inequality problems. So, so what is OneAll? So those of you know, fine. For those of you who don't know, so OneAll is an NGO which uses Frisbee to teach life skills to fishermen community in Chennai. That's, yeah, and also we work with some schools, some government schools, some private schools. So the main aim is to so what the areas which you work under life skills are identity building, communication skills, emotional stability, and some kind of reasoning. Roughly that is that. So when it comes to children, the way we look at the kind of skills you want to develop is, so one is social and interpersonal skills, where you talk to other person and what kind of skills you need to have to talk to another person. Is social and interpersonal skills, and cognitive and thinking skills. When you are put in a kind of scenario where you're playing a game or generally at your home or your community, there will be a lot of situations you're put in, and how do you reason out, and how do you choose your choices, and emotional skills, and include. So this is basically roughly how our curriculum looks. In social and interpersonal skills, we have empathy, how to develop empathy, and how to be empathetic to other people, and non-judgmental attitude, communication skills, and assertiveness. In cognitive and thinking skills, problem solving, decision making, self-awareness, importantly, and some kind of personality development. And in emotional skills, mostly about being aware of their feeling, what they are feeling when something happens to them or other people. And being resilient generally in life, and when they are put in different situations, and most importantly, resisting peer pressure. That is roughly how our curriculum looks, not necessarily. So, back. Sorry. So we work in we run community programs and school programs. So in community programs, we work with fishermen, as I told, we work with fishermen communities. We have two fishermen community programs. One is in Dumungupur and one is in Srinivasapuram, which are just banks near Marina Beach. So the way the community is run, mostly there will be a lot of boys coming out of the schools most of the time, and many school dropouts are also there, and girls are also getting dropped out of schools very frequently, and there are a lot of reasons as to why it happens. So this idea we use Frisbee to teach life skills and to also make them go to school or go to work if they are not going to work. So OneAll is working for the last 2 years in developing. So we started with a very young age. We don't deal with older people who are about 20 or more than that. So we started at a very young age where children are in 5th class or in 4th class, and we have the range now from 4th class to inter second year and degree first year. So that is the range of youth we are dealing with now. So we have been running this for 2 years, 3 years, and there's a lot of improvement in terms of like how they act, how they behave, how they generally are compared to other people in the community. So we have achieved a lot in the terms, and we thought what next, and we chose to do something more than just these skills, and because they already have now these skills, so we thought we would teach gender as a life skills. The reason why we thought to take gender up right now is we have some reasons. So when I just joined OneAll 1 year back, around 1 year. So there were a lot of girls involved in the program initially. There's little bit old, like 9th class and 10th class. Once they get puberty, once they reach puberty, and then they are not allowed to play. That is one of the most reasons. They drop out, and the other thing is they drop out from schools because their family. One is because their family can't support, or second, they have to get married and go, or they have to work and support the family. And also the other important reason is when we think about women, like it's not, it doesn't come naturally to us that they can go out or they can't go out. But when we go more deeper into some parts of communities, then we can zoom into it and see, yeah, this exists. So I never thought that mobility is very big issue. But when I started looking into community and going there, what I found was that girls cannot move out of their communities. Like that Dumikupum is a community, girls alone can't go to Srinivasapur, which is not even 1 kilometer far from that community. And when it gets late, around 6 o'clock or 6:30, they're not allowed to go out to buy chocolates or whatever they want, or generally what the grocery they want. So that mobility is very, very restricted. Where on the other side of Chennai, where at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, in my club team also, there are a lot of girls coming in. So there are two scenarios. I'm just saying, I'm not saying this is the only scenario. So I just want you to understand that there are two spectrums exist in our daily life. So we thought we'll teach gender because they are at the right age now, having done 2 years of only life skill development. They are enough equipped to talk about themselves, where we created a space where you can talk about anything you want, whatever you're feeling, what you want to talk, like whatever family problems you have, you can basically talk anything there. And yeah, so we started teaching about gender since last year. So these are the topics which we teach. We started with gender roles. This includes what are the roles of men and women in the society. It can be like what work does a man need to do at home, and what work does not should do, but what are they doing? And generally outside society, whether you take a profession or leader or anything. For example, you can just talk anything, a teacher, a professional, a nurse, a coach, all of these roles, who are best suited for that. So that is something we teach in gender roles, and most of us know what it is like. We teach that, and gender equality this is still going on. We'll just try to see in this. What we'll see is how there are different spectrums in men and women. How there are also different spectrums of different aspects in women itself. Like how a mobility of a higher income class women will be different from lower income class family, or how mobility of men from lower income will be different from men of higher class. So all these different areas, and we are teaching that. And we were teaching gender and media, how media shapes our behavior. Whether how much influence does movies, advertisements, and generally society around us have impact on us. That is we took up a lot of things. We took up advertisements, generally what we see, Mirchi ads or jewelry ads or Fair and Lovely ads or whatever. How much of it is portraying women, and why is it doing that? All those questions we're trying to discuss in that. And gender expectations, generally what kind of expectation women will have and men will have. And gender discrimination and gender stereotypes. This is something we covered a lot, gender stereotypes, because we thought it's very important. When I say gender now, I am currently meaning it as men and women. I am not going into lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer, because we plan to do that later on, because now they are young and we don't want to confuse with their sexuality. Maybe later, after 1 year or 2 years, we'll try to teach what it means. But now whenever we say gender, this is the spectrum of gender which we include. We'll talk about the other genders later. Okay, cool, it's not coming, but I'll just tell you how we teach this gender. So to understand that, how our session works, we need to understand. So we have roughly an hour session every day at different community programs. The screen is not coming. So
white font. So it's the white font.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll just say. So we have 1 to 1 hour session. In first for around 15 minutes, because we are in the beach and just right onto the sea. All the children will just take the disc and throw it into the air and try to go and catch a vertical all the time for 15 minutes. They'll do that for 1 hour also if you let them do, because it's a lot of fun. Okay, after that we'll start with a drill or a fun activity, whatever they want, for 15 minutes, and then we'll roughly move into the game, playing frisbee or mostly frisbee. But if they want to play some other games, they're like we will take up and play the other game. Then we will have spirit circle where this entire teaching life skills happens. And sometimes we have connections where we use game and stop the game in the middle and ask questions and see how it works. So that is roughly. And how we do it is we have mostly discussions because of the kind of equipment and resources we have, and discussion debate, and we sometimes use role play and
We want to escape and select it, so the highlight font will appear. Yeah, and now just to change the control area.
So we need
and sometimes writing and just reflecting on how they are doing. And next is documentaries, just showing videos, YouTube videos, and some documentaries. And so this is roughly how we do it. So what children shared when we are teaching all this. So there are a lot of things which are trying to put upon Facebook also, so you can see that. But these are some of words. This is Samson. He is studying 9th class now. This is something that is told when we're talking about gender inequality. Girls are not encouraged to study more than 10 since they get married and leave house. But boys are meant to study because they stay at home. And the other one is girls do not have a say in their marriage. Parents and family decide what is good for her. And also there are a lot of things came up, like children started talking very well about gender, about the inequality or whatever gaps they have between men and women. So we thought we should quantify this to see how much of what we are teaching is they are taking in. So we started an created an hostel assessment module where it's mostly yes and no questions, but also it's not just tick marks, so you know answer question. So we divided the assessment module into these three main areas. One is gender expectations in behavior and practice, gender stereotypes in terms of education and career choice, gender roles and stereotypes. So all of these sections would have some questions, and so they have to say yes or no. And some bits are so basically if you answer anything wrong, that entire thing is wrong. So you get 0 in that. So that is how it works. And we also used drama as an assessment module where children can take up whatever topic they want, gender roles, gender stereotype, or gender in media, and they can do a short film or act or write an essay or just talk to people. So this is the kind of assessment. We made them into groups and they had to do this in the groups. And we had assessment done. We went as a one-all group to ROL and we had assessment done there, and they made some frisbee, spinnergy and all those things there. So what we found was 7 out of 14 kids got 100% marks or 100% understanding in gender expectations in behavior and practice. And 6 out of 14 students got 100% understanding in gender stereotypes in education and career choice. And 5 out of 14 students got 100% in gender roles and stereotypes. There is also percentage, some students got, some 3-4 students got very less percentage, but most of them got like above 60 and 70%. That is something which we were happy about. Yeah, so now we can get it. So I thought actually I'll put up a video of the drama which they did in ROL, but that was not available. We didn't take very good video. So and also I thought we will take one video. So I didn't have a lot of. I started preparing only 1 week back, so I didn't have a good video. So this is a small debate about productivity of women at work, but it ended up being, does men work more or does women work more, and why? So this, I don't think anyone can understand, but I can give you the example if you want. One group had to argue for men will work more, and one group had to argue against it. So yeah, I don't think everyone hasn't got it. I can't help it because I also don't know so much. Yeah, this is one of.
Can you just translate few things that the boys shared?
So the white t-shirt boy, he was telling. Did you understand?
I couldn't even catch it.
Yeah.
Sound here.
Yeah, this is it. So he was saying girls will have a lot of work. They have to cook at home. They have to do other things at home. So their concentration at work will not be too much. And I don't think they'll work more at office because they are doing a lot of stuff at house. And he is saying even they do all of them, how do you know they still have concentration, something like that. And then it went to is girls educated more? To work more, you need to be educated. And one group is arguing girls are educated more and boys are educated more in one group. And someone said it's equal. It is not 1 minute straight video. It is 15 minutes straight video. And then I had to cut some parts. Just to see how the split circular will do that.
How come all boys in this picture?
I was able to get to that. I will tell you after.
We go back to that.
Yeah, so after doing all of this, what we now also feel that is like there is improvement and sensitivity towards gender. Generally, when they think about women or when they when they act in frisbee, when they're playing, when they generally talk, the kind of expression they have, the kind of motive they talk with, that is something which is improved. We see some improvement generally in the way that we game. So the kind of challenges we have when we try to do this session is we have very limited space because it's beach and people will be coming and doing drinking or doing anything whatever they want there. And one of the other reasons is students won't be ready because it's not a compulsory you have to come program. Like there are enough students who would come daily and we would want them to come but they have any issues at home or they had to go to tuition. They're most welcome to go and just let us know how many people are coming and then we will plan our lesson plan accordingly. So that happens most of the time. But roughly we'll have around average of around 18 students in a day. So just get to that point. So this video is in Dumikupa, where generally girls' mobility is very less. But we had initially when I started, we had a few girls, but they were a little bit older. Like as I said, they were studying 9th class and 10th class, and once they moved out, then they had to get job and they were not able to come. But we have one girl in that community program, entire community program, and she is very enthusiastic. She comes to all the sessions, and she fights with boys, and they fight with her. So all that happens. So what we're planning to do next? So far, like for this 1 year, we're doing mostly teaching them what different aspects of gender, and in the next 1 year, we're trying to do more action-oriented learning where they would grow in groups to their community and analyze what is exactly happening at home. Generally, in their area, how many shops are run by men and women, and all those logistics, and who leads different organizations there, or support groups and all that. And we will try to engage them into some action-oriented learning. Then we will probably review how much learning they did and redo it again if they have not understood. And we'll probably do a community study of why we don't have a lot of girls. We are already doing a community study. Just try to understand education level, what are the facilities does the community have, politics, and occupation, employment, all that in one community program. We try to do that in another community program also. And the next important plan we have is once these students finish their 10th class, in their 11th, and there will be a lot of problems come up in 11th and 12th. Probably drugs, drinking, because of the kind of social space they are in. It's very, like they see all of this very closely. So we started part of Young Leadership Program, not Ashoka Young Leadership Program, but so it aims to help them understand themselves, to become independent, to develop them like personality development, and also to be able to teach the new one things. So that is something we aim to do, part of IIP. That's it. Thank you. Have a question?
So you mentioned that in that one video where you, in that community, you had seen that like initially you had some younger girls that were involved, but then over time they kind of had to take on other responsibilities. Is that something you see across all of the kind of communities and like young people that you're working with, or do you see that some areas the girls are able to continue for a longer period?
So from my experience, whoever is doing studying in, so especially in Dumikuppam, we didn't have a lot of girl participation, but in Srinivasapuram, where we run another community program, there is quite there is around 40% of girls participation. So that is something which is good. And some girls, so the way I understand community, frisbee community in Chennai also is, some teams have girls who are playing from Kukum. So I think that is something which is there. So we need to ask them and understand how they are doing it, and then we probably ask and try to engage in that. So Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, so, but do you see that there is a, like, girls tend to stop coming to the sessions across all community programs, or is it just mostly it's consistent and just in that one community it was a little bit of a, like,
So the Srinivasapuram community kids are smaller, more smaller. So this is the first community which we started, and there are girls also with little bit older girls. So we don't know the answer. I don't know the answer of it. But mostly it's that the girls will be dropping out from school, they get married. One of the girl actually got married, who was also came to Mono.
How do you? No, just one thing. So, I know fairly little bit about one all, but have you kind of experienced or tried out playing your community or the programs that you run with the girls and the boys with playing with maybe other club teams and getting other local teams to expose them to other team cultures or women role models or men or something like that?
Yeah. Also two of our one of kids also play with play in airborne club team. One is Rocky and another is Gitzel. Now Gitzel is out, but one person is still playing, so they have some kind of exposure. And like whenever we have camps, we take them on hat tournaments. They participated in last Chennai hat, and we took them to Orwell and played with Spinergy and all this. So we try to give exposure as much as we can. So whenever we do it in terms, so at the end of the term we try to take them out somewhere.
My question is on the life skills. You had mentioned teaching them how to resist peer pressure. How do you go about doing that?
So there are, so mostly it's discussion based. So where we would tend to put them in scenarios where like you have to choose something, and like where we don't yet know to a larger extent whether they are acting on it or not, but very in a very small scale they are trying to act it on frisbee. That's it. Like for example is if most of the men are just want to win, boys I could say, not men, just want to win in the game and not want to pass to everyone. And how do you deal with that situation? So there is a lot of pressure from everyone coming, throw it long. And as a handler you have the disc. Would you pass it to another person or you would hug? Because you have that pressure coming. Why did you do? I had the clean pass. Why did you make it? So how do you control that? So that is something at a very small scale.
Who leads these discussions?
So there is we have 4 or 5 facilitators. We have in Dumingpur community group we have Ganesh Murthy. He plays for Flywell, and Sanjay he also plays for Flywell, and AP also plays for Flywell. So these 3 people take care of Dumingpur community program, and we have Prabha who plays for Blitz, and Gayatri and Nancy who plays for Flywell again. So they take Srinivasapuram community programs. They also look and they play.
So they run it, so the discussion happens only through the spirit circle.
Yeah. So the spirit circle and sometimes in the game. Like
In the game.
Sometimes we try to take on into lesson plan what our aim is. Sometimes we just use lesson plan and make the situations happen. So that we want that to make students understand.
You change strategy or things in the game to according to your lesson plan.
No questions?